2025 Mercedes G-Class First Look Review, 6-Cylinder Gains. The G550 swaps its V8 for an inline-6 with electrical assistance, and gains 27 HP. We knew that Mercedes was going to drop the V8 from the G-Class when we were introduced to the G500 Final Edition, and now that the 2025 G-Class has been revealed, that moment is here. With no more V8 on the menu, the latest G550 now has an electrified inline-6 engine. However, its performance specs improve, even though its torque figure drops. Total outputs now come to 443 horsepower and 413 lb-ft of torque, earning it a 5.3-second sprint to 60 miles per hour. With some exterior updates and interior tweaks, the new G-Class promises a more refined product without compromising on its go-anywhere ability. When is the 2025 Mercedes G-Class SUV coming out? The release date for the 2025 Mercedes G-Class is set for the second half of 2024, when it will arrive at dealerships in the USA. 2025 Mercedes G-Class SUV estimated price and competition. Mercedes hasn't confirmed what the price of the 2025 G-Class SUV will be, but a reasonable increase is expected. The current model has a starting MSRP of $143,000, which isn't cheap, and with updates to the powertrain and interior, it's quite likely that the new Mercedes G-Class SUV will cost around $148,000. Rivals come in many forms, with other luxury-oriented off-roaders costing less than half of what the G-Class does. The Lexus GX is a prime example, especially with its new look and enhanced capability. It's less potent, however, with just 349 HP on tap, but it comes with a sub-$65K starting price. Even in its most luxurious trim, the Lexus GX tops out at under $80,000 before options. Another boxy SUV, the Land Rover Defender, also marries premium status with off-roading prowess, and at around $90,800, you can get a similarly equipped Defender X model with 395 HP. New Mercedes G-Class SUV exterior and colors. Changes to the exterior of the new Mercedes G-Class SUV include an updated silver chrome radiator grille with 4 horizontal louvers instead of 3, redesigned front and rear bumpers, the former featuring new air inlets in the front. These have a rounded square shape now. There is also new A-pillar trim and a spoiler lip on the roof edge, which looks good but also contributes to better aerodynamics to decrease wind noise when on the move. Other hard-to-spot changes include the rear-view camera, which has been repositioned to sit above the license plate holder. The G-Class SUV features multi-beam LED headlights and a spare wheel ring in stainless steel. The whole package rolls on 19-inch alloy wheels as standard, but buyers can choose from new designs and sizes ranging from 18 to 20 inches. Mercedes says a new hue has been added to the available exterior colors for the G-Class SUV, namely Twilight Blue Metallic. Customization is still available via the optional Professional package, which adds rugged exterior elements, the AMG line package with 20-inch AMG wheels and flared wheel arches, or the Night package for blacked-out exterior accents. Mercedes G-Class SUV dimensions. Looking at the dimensions of the new Mercedes G-Class show it's a smidge longer than the outgoing version, stands a bit taller, and is a little wider for the new model year. The 113.8-inch wheelbase stays the same, but length comes in at 190 inches, width at 76 inches, and height at 80.4 inches. Curb weight hasn't been revealed, and it isn't detailed by Mercedes on the outgoing model either, but given the older AMG G63 version weighs over 5,800 pounds, the regular G-Class will likely be in the upper 5,000 pound region, too. As a consummate off-roader, the G-Class also offers a maximum ground clearance between the axles of 9.5 inches and can submerge in water to a maximum 27.6-inch level. Approach and departure angles on the 2025 G-Class SUV are 31 and 30 degrees, respectively. Wheelbase: 113.8 inches. Length: 190 inches. Width without mirrors: 76 inches. Height: 80.4 inches. Curb weight: TBC. Ground clearance: 9.5 inches. Max water fording: 27.6 inches. Approach angle: 31 degrees. Departure angle: 30 degrees. 2025 Mercedes G-Class SUV engine and performance. Dropping the V8 for the new year, the Mercedes G-Class gets a new engine, a 3.0-liter 6-cylinder unit that's supplemented by an exhaust gas turbocharger and electric auxiliary compressor. Additionally, a 48-volt integrated starter generator supplements power at low speeds. Total outputs come to 443 HP and 413 lb-ft. This is 27 HP more than the outgoing model, but 37 lb-ft less. Still, the outgoing model needed 5.6 seconds to get to 60 miles per hour, while the 0 to 60 time for the new Mercedes G-Class SUV drops to 5.3 seconds. Power goes to all four wheels, permanent all-wheel drive is standard, via a 9-speed automatic, and top speed is limited to 130 miles per hour. The 2025 G-Class comes with adaptive adjustable damping with roll and pitch stabilization as standard, and the system has been designed to withstand extreme conditions. Despite the dynamic select drive program allowing drivers to select refined, comfortable, and even sportier on-road driving setups, there are also off-road focused modes that switch this plush cruiser to a trail bruiser. 3 off-road modes are available, namely trail, rock, and sand. Speaking of off-roading prowess, there is a new off-road control unit in the Mercedes G-Class this year, and the SUV now features an off-road cockpit that displays the most relevant info on the 2 displays on the dashboard. Information like vehicle positioning, a compass, altitude, steering angle, tire pressure, temperature, and the status of the diff locks is vital to those who take their off-roading seriously. To further this, the G-Class also gets the transparent hood function, which uses the 360-degree camera to provide a virtual view of what's happening under the front end of your vehicle. This makes spotting obstacles or plotting a course much easier, and safer. Engine: 3.0-liter inline-6. Drivetrain: AWD. Transmission: 9-speed automatic. Outputs: 443 HP 413 lb-ft. 0 to 60. 5.3 seconds. Top speed: 130 miles per hour. Towing capacity: 7,716 pounds. Gas mileage: we've not been given official gas mileage figures for the new engine setup in the 2025 G-Class, but given the V8 is done away with, fuel efficiency should improve. V8-equipped G-Class models for 2024 weren't very frugal, earning EPA ratings of 13/16/14 mpg on the city/highway/combined cycles. With electric assistance and a new straight-six engine, we hope to see the G-Class get closer to 18 mpg combined. 2025 Mercedes G-Class SUV interior and cargo. The subtle tweaks to the interior of the Mercedes G-Class SUV aren't easy to spot, although the biggest of these is the replacement of the old command infotainment system with the latest MBUX technology. This is a first in the G-Class, and no doubt a welcome addition. There are two 12.3-inch displays in the cockpit, one for the information cluster and another for the infotainment. A Burmester 3D surround sound system with Dolby Atmos is standard, and, new for 2025, is an available MBUX high-end rear seat entertainment system. Standard features have been expanded and include wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, augmented reality for navigation, climate-controlled cup holders, wireless charging for mobile devices, keyless entry and start, Nappa leather-wrapped steering wheel, 64-color ambient lighting. The inside of the G-Class remains a familiar place, with the same round HVAC vents and 3-switch diff lock panel we've known. There are new interior colors for the Merc G-Class, with Catalana beige/black two-tone leather added to the options list. On the menu for customization options is the exclusive Interior Package Plus, which adds multi-contour seats and Nappa leather, among other things. The automaker also points out the new cabin damping and insulation materials which should provide a quieter ride. Other changes include additions and improvements to the driver assistance tech. Here's what's included off the factor floor. Active brake assist, active lane keeping, active park assist, 360-degree camera, driver assistance package with blind spot assist and traffic sign assist. Buyers can also add active steering, active emergency stop, and route-based speed adaptation for a fee. Interestingly, the cargo space in the new Merc G-Class SUV is listed as being a little less than before. The outgoing model claims more than 38 cubic feet behind the rear seats, while the press release for the new G-Class lists 22.6 cubes. This seems like a rather large discrepancy, so we'll wait for further information.